name is Roger Richards and welcome to spiritualonline.org. You're about to enjoy a lovely segment of information, wisdom and vibrations, activations that were given to us from a celestial source in the spiritual world. And you're also very welcome to join in on our live sessions. We have several live sessions every week. And apart from the channeled content, we also have fully guided meditations, spiritual development exercises, sharing, discussion, Q&A, and we'll also do some readings on each other as well to help with the guidance during the day. So you can go to my website and book into any of the events there or shoot me a message, but it'd be great to see you. And remember, please like and subscribe. Enjoy the content. Cheers. And just be aware of the area around the back of your hands. Just imagine that the area around the back of your hands in particular is being activated as like a receiving area, particularly for those of you who work with your hands as healing forces. It is for all of you, just imagine that the backs of your hands are being worked upon in terms of energy receptors. And the picture that they're giving me here is that our knowledge of our hands is only beginning to emerge, and that there are portals on the back of our hands that can be developed and awakened, not just for healing, but for other abilities and powers as well, which will become more apparent to us in times to come. But the healing abilities indeed will be accelerated quite significantly. I'm just having another moment to absorb the frequencies around my hands. Okay, now I'd like you to have your palms face up, and we can imagine that we are standing in a circle in the spiritual world, in a spiritual temple, and our hands are almost touching energetically within this circle of energy. And in the middle of the circle we are picturing Romy B and asking that she may receive this healing vibration from which we will be directing to her. And initially we will surround Romy in a field of just pure white light. We will direct that into the center of our temple, with Roni in the center. And now we ask that we may project upon her other colors, other vibrations, which will help to heal her. We know that her representative within the midst of our temple will receive. Now we also ask that Roni receive the enlightenment to fully understand any factors on a soul emotional level which need to be cleared or healed in order for the physical healing to occur. So just through that intent, we just hold that in mind for a minute or so, just projecting through this emotional clarity, this release of any anger, any resentments, or any of those kinds of emotions, a complete release of them, total acceptance,
of situations for whatever learning, whatever karmic requirement it may be. And forgiveness. Forgiveness of self and forgiveness of others. And now we imagine behind us or around us the etheric forces, the etheric forests of life-sustaining goodness and vitality. We now channel into the core of the circle the etheric life force which heals, which sustains, which purifies, and send that to Rami's higher being. And we now also ask for protections around her, that she will be protected from any negative thought forms, be protected from any doubts, and receive only impulses from the higher divine forces and beings working with her for her higher good. Okay, so we offer these healing forces to Roni, and we can relax our hands now. And now just imagine that our vibration is just drawing us back into our physical seat. Just becoming aware of where we sit, becoming aware of our arms and legs and toes and fingers, and give them a bit of a wriggle, and just use your breath to draw yourself fully back into your body. And when you're comfortably back, take your time and open up your eyes, have a sip of water, and we shall do a little bit of sharing. Perry, did you have any pictures or feelings, or did you sense any energy within that meditation? Just switched off for a sec. I'll see if anyone else wants to share. Okay, I'll try, Evelyn, you've got your camera on there. Were you able to get into the mood of the meditation today?
Yeah, feel calmer. Yeah, after all, this session is what I.
Just give me a moment. So we are sitting and we have visualized the light form that is around us. We have a guide who is standing before me, who is certainly not of an earthly nature, but is certainly very benevolent. And he wants you to picture now, in the energy field that is around you, in the room and the space that we've activated, to imagine that you are standing up. Physically you won't move, but just imagine that your spiritual or soul aspect is just standing straight up where you sit. And now taking several steps forward, and it's like you are passing through your chakra field to the other side. And there it's as if there is no gravity. And if you just allow yourself to fall forward, you will float. You may move, you may slowly twist or move, but now just allow the light to take you up. It's almost as if you are fluid, floating within other fluid, but going up and up. It's this light form traveling upwards and upwards. And we've been taken into the same place. It'll appear to us as like a chamber, a round chamber of light. You may feel some pressure on your third eye. Just allow yourself to be in a space of light. There may be no form except for the light. But just sense the space that is now around you. And I now have like a pyramid structure before us, which is more an energy crystal field working with us. And it is as if the tip of it is very much glowing. And it's almost pulsating whilst holding its form. And you've been asked to place your hand or hands, your spiritual hands, upon the pulsating field of the pyramidic crystal field. And now to place your hands symbolically, spiritually, not physically, but just spiritually, place those spirit hands upon your heart center. And now symbolically, we are touching hands with each other in a circle around this pyramidic crystal field. And as we do so, it's like, because we are united with our higher intent and now have like a closed circular field within ourselves, the energy field within us, our circle, intensifies even further. Colors appear, images start to move around. Shapes form. And it is as if you can now change these shapes. You can work with these energy forms and manifest things in your own earth world with them. And where you are sitting, where we are encircled, it is on what you may refer to as a fifth dimensional craft, and you have been placed in the custodial care of a creative energy field of manifestation, which is directed on the earth. It is as if your spiritual guardians, your spiritual family, has been watching over events and life upon the earth. And we are here with you. And this is one of the means that we have to counteract the forces that others are using upon the earth to, let's say, energetically isolate you and perhaps even incarcerate you. But we have the means for those who choose spiritual freedom, for those who choose it, to have it. And this is one of the devices as such that punch through the fields of your world and into the creative, sacred temple in each of your homes. And you may sit within the temple of your homes, and with your intent, you may connect to the power of this energy field that is with us. And it will enable you to to manifest that which you seek in your world, as long as it is aligned with the higher good. That is about the only condition that I can think upon the use of the frequency of this device. For it does not work in disharmonious ways, but only in harmony with the greater good and with your own personal higher good. And it is here for you to utilize accordingly for you in whatever capacity you put your mind and intent to. Different job, different career, different situation, different home, different way of being, different elevation of consciousness, improved emotional capabilities, improved health, whatever it is here for you. But as with all other things, there are cosmic laws to follow and obey, but they are there for your own protection and your own understanding. And now it is like a scroll or a message is being given to each of you, and you may receive this message either orally or through your thoughts or through your mind or through your subconscious. And some of these messages may be for other friends in your group. So just accept, if you choose, what is being offered to you. And then when you return to your earth plane, the sentiment and the understanding of what is imbued within them will work upon your auric field. You can imagine that you are looking out through the field in which you sit upon this craft and see your world below. Now we'll work upon your return. So just working on, you're aware of your breath once more. Again, we're just starting to literally energetically swim back through the field that we created with you. Allow yourself to gently sink back through this field of fluid energy, back into the space in your sacred room. And then allowing yourself to stand back up in the space of your room. Step backwards through your chakra field, back to where your physical feet are, and then sitting back down into the shell of your physical body. Again, just being aware of your breath, drawing yourself back in to assimilate back in. And being aware that there is a message in the palm of your hand. And just bring yourself back into a waking state when you are ready, when you're comfortable. Wiggle your fingers and toes.